Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we will be exploring one of the most fundamental and powerful aspects of JavaScript, objects. Objects are at the core of JavaScript, enabling us to represent complex data structures and create reusable code. So whether you are a beginner or an experienced developer, this video is for you. Before we delve into JavaScript objects, let's understand what objects are. Objects are key value pairs that allow us to store and organize related data. They can represent real world entities such as a person or a car or abstract concepts like configuration or settings. In this video, we will see how to create objects, how to access properties of objects, how to modify properties of objects, what are object methods, and object iterations. So let's start by creating an object. In this video, we will use object literal method to create an object. Let's do an example to understand this. Const person name of object equals to and basis. Inside this we will write key value pairs separated by commas. Name John and age, let's say 29. Occupation web developer. Let's save this. Here we have created our first object. So now second thing is how to access properties of objects. There are mainly two methods, dot notation and bracket notation to access properties of object. So now let's access name and age property of this person object. Console.log. We will write the name of object dot, and here we can see the properties of this person object. Name, save, console.log, person, bracket, and now we can again see the properties of this person object. Let's select age. So this is our dot notation and this is our bracket notation. Let's save it and check it inside console. Go to console. Here we can see John and 29, the name and the age of this object, this person object. Okay, so the next thing is how to modify the properties of object. Let's modify this age property of this person object. Okay, console person dot age. To modify object property, we will write the name of object dot the property we want to modify and assign it the new value. Here we have 29. Now let's modify to 30. Control S, and now let's console it to check person dot age. Save console. And now here we can see the modified property of person object. Okay, so now the next thing is object methods. Objects can also contain methods which are functions defined within an object. These methods can perform actions or provide functionality related to object. Let's create a new object called, let's say, student equals to first name. Let's call him Ali. Okay, now let's define a method inside this student object. Let's call this method greet and colon function and curly braces. So this is how we define a method inside an object. And now let's write the body. We will use template literal so that we can use this first name inside it. Hello dollar and basis first name. So this method will greet this student. Now let's access this method console.log, name of method dot, this is the function. Don't forget to add this braces, this bracket. Control save, go to console. Here we can see hello Ali. Okay. So the last thing is object iterations. JavaScript provide various ways to iterate over properties, object properties. So let's define an object name as car equals to name, for example, car name we have Honda. We can also add color. Let's rename it as this, as we have defined it above. Color black. Okay, so now let's iterate over this object. We will use for in loop. For in loop is used to iterate over the properties of object. For let's key, it's a variable, in, and the name of object. Braces console.log key. This key will only print the of the this key value pair. To print the property value, we can do this: name, braces, and key. Save this, and here we can see name Honda, color black. So that's all. We explored creating objects, accessing properties, working with methods, and iterating over objects. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content.